completed. All set to go. In fact, the stalls have opened. They're off and racing as well. Jono's Rocket commenced well from the inside. Headed immediately, though, by Zero Demerit. Bloomy Sun's going up, searching for the lead and speeding over Damos. San Crispino through the first couple of hundred. Tortina behind those. Now pushing up Year Bravo to be following Bloomy Sun in the early stages. Summer's Sky better than midfield. Jono's Rocket drifting back inside of the 3-year-old Strong Heart. Then Without Reason just tugging a bit back there in the field when they'd settled down. From Threads of Ivy, the middle, and Percy Kiwa, Talking Dancer, Bronze Wing, and last of all on the inside is Vignetto. To the riverside of the course they go, and they put the 1150 behind them. Bloomy Sun shows the way for Geordie Turner as they go by the 1,000 metres mark. Bloomy Sun held down a length and a half. Year Bravo 2 lengths further back, San Crispino a length and a half away on the inside, Zero Demerits, and then 3/4 to Damos, 1.5 Summer's Sky, being closely attended by Strong Heart. 3 deep throughout the race is Without Reason, followed then by Jono's Rocket back there in the field in company with Strong Heart. Talking Dancer 3 wide as well. Then Threads of Ivy, Bronze Wing pulled out for its run back on the fence. Percy Kiwa and Vignetto had whipped them all in, but by the 550, Bloomy Sun in control. Still about 3/4 of a length to Year Bravo. Then came Zero Demerits and San Crispino handy coming into the corner. Back behind those, Summer Sky, Tortina. Off the track around the outside, Damos, Without Reason, Strong Heart further back in the field, and Talking Dancer head the remainder. Bloomy Sun challenged and headed by San Crispino. At the 200, San Crispino reached the lead. Year Bravo, Zero Demerit, Without Reason, Strong Heart struggling, San Crispino responding. Damos trying hard, Without Reason next, but San Crispino salutes. San Crispino beat Damos. Without Reason was a big run after being caught wide all the way from Zero Demerit, Summer Sky, Year Bravo, Bronze Wing, past a few stragglers late. Strong Heart pretty average the favour, and then Bloomy Sun, who gave up late as well. Jono's Rocket followed further back by Percy Kiwa, Tortina and Vignetto, and Threads of Ivy amongst the last of them at the back end of proceedings. San Crispino, number 10, giving Lucy Warwick the second leg of a double. San Crispino, the Sharon Miller trained mare in the McAvoy family colours, pulls away from them and gets the job done at very good odds. 20-20, 420 the place. Damos second, 240 Without Reason. Grand in defeat, 150 Zero Demerit will be back there in 4th place. 10-2, 8-9, 10-2, 8-9. San Crispino getting home in the final race this afternoon. Prepared by Sharon Miller. San Crispino, a mare by Famous Roman from Scoop the Loot, knocking on the door in recent starts. Race by AJ, TJ McAvoy, J McKerricker, Ms M Morfitt, M Boyce, G Hopkins, L Lim, Johnny Bowler, C Roberts, AL and KD Burgess. Lucy Warwick with the second leg of a double, of course, heads to Melbourne for the weekend as well. 2 Damos second by Planet 5 from Aphrodite, and King Alan Kennedy, Without Reason, loses no admirers for that run. The 3-year-old by Dash for Cash from Mystical Messenger, Colin Webster, Troy Turner. The favourite unplaced there, disappointing run on face value. So 151.46 the time that they've run, 3/4 and a neck of the margins there to race 7. Let's get down to Gareth, who's about to tidy it all up, and with winning trainer Sharon Miller after that victory.
Yeah, Sharon Miller's done a wonderful job with San Crispino here. It's only had the 23rd start today for its second win, but it had been knocking on the door, Sharon, with a couple of seconds, and was given a peach of a ride from that gate from by the in-form Lucy Warwick.
Yeah, I said to Lucy, you're in form today. Last time she rode for me, it wasn't the best ride. And but she's pulled one out of the box today. That was excellent.
All is forgiven.
All's forgiven.
And this horse has probably got a better record than 22 starts or 23 starts now for 2 wins.
Yeah, she's been, her last 2 starts, she's been drawing a good gate and jumping there and running top races. She's a bit much stronger. She's getting more mature. She's not going to be a world beater, but she's as honest as anything. So, yeah, it's good.
1,800 metres today. Do you think that she could win beyond this trip?
Oh, yeah, I think she'll win to 22 or something, you know, but she really likes the 18.
And you know this family pretty well, Sharon?
Yeah, I had the mother. I couldn't get her to the racetrack. She showed us a lot, but she had an injury and we just couldn't stand her up. So the owner's bred from her and she's good. And I bought the next two, so that's good.
There you go. And sometimes this racing game, you just need a little bit of patience and some perseverance.
You do, yeah. But when they're honest horses, they always pay their way.
Well done. And Damos the second, Anne King walks in and says, she always beats me.
Yeah, I know. Her horse is always shorter than mine. I keep getting a price, so I don't care.
Go. So you'll shout for coffee tomorrow?
Oh, maybe.
Well done, Shat.
Thank you.
There we go. Sharon Miller with a great friend Anne King, and they always have that little rivalry amongst each other, the best of friends, and Sharon gets the bragging rights.
Yes, today she does. To Anne's credit, Damos presented beautifully. So I'm sure a win is not far away from Damos, but today it was all about San Crispino and a peach of a ride from Lucy Warwick, because we know that 1800 metre start can be a difficult one if you haven't drawn a good barrier, but she used her initiative just to press forward and land in a beautiful spot in the 1-1, and then made the right move and to exactly when to peel off of the back of the Neville Parnham horse, and ultimately put the horse in the race at the right time. It was able to career home well. I think that we might have a problem with these scales here, so Lucy's going to have to go weigh in at the secondary set of scales. So whether we're able to catch up with her, well...
That means you have to walk too, Brett.
All right, I'm walking, don't worry.
Yeah,
Well,
watch the cords.
yes, no, we'll head over to the other set of scales where we will be able to catch up with Lucy. We've already spoken to her once today. This brings up a double, and if there's a time she wants to be riding in form, I'm sure it's at this very moment. And I'll get Lucy now. Congratulations, Luce. Talk us through the run. Was the decision to go forward always in your mind, to just be able to land that spot? That 1800 metres start can be a little bit tricky sometimes.
Yeah, they said she's not got the best turn of foot, and I thought, oh, we've drawn awkward, there's no point going back, so I'm going to be last. And we joked about being one off midfield with cover from the gate. We ended up 1-1, so it was pretty perfect for her, and the tempo was really on. I think she really liked it, and she kicked off the tempo, and she was still there after the line, so obviously we'll get further.
When you needed to peel off of Neville Parnham's horse, did you know that you just needed to get going with the momentum?
Yeah, I thought we're better off to keep the momentum going. We're going pretty quick. If I stop now, we'll probably lose 2 or 3 lengths. But yeah, to Sharon's credit, she was fit and she toughed it out, and it was a great win in the end.
A double for you today. How important is it in a week like this week to have the confidence going into the weekend?
Yeah, it all helps. It's better than last week. Time before I didn't have any winners for probably 2 weeks or something. So no, it's going in with some confidence. Can't hurt.
All right, whole of WA's behind you. Go get them, Luce.
Thanks, Britt.
Yeah, there's Lucy Warwick joining Brittany Taylor, and that wraps up the meeting here this